even in the United States, the businesses that are at what's called the 75th percentile, towards the upper end of the distribution, are 30 to 40 log points more productive than the businesses at the 25th percentile. And what that means is, in principle, in the United States, you could raise productivity by an enormous amount if you could move those resources away from less productive to more productive firms. And so you would say, I thought the United States was an efficient place, and isn't that going on? And the answer is yes, it is. That's what's constantly going on. That's what's interesting about market economies, is they're constantly moving resources, hopefully away from the less productive firms to the more productive firms. And so what we've found as we've looked around the world is that same productivity dispersion shows up whether you're in an advanced economy or an emerging economy. So that's ubiquitous. What's different is whether they're moving the resources away from the less productive to the more productive firms. So poorly performing economies are largely economies where they're distorted on some dimension of reallocation. That somehow or another, the big firms are big not because they're the most productive and the most profitable. They're big because they are a state-owned enterprise, or they're big because their brother-in-law is the minister of trade. And also it's the case that one finds in many developed economies, and we're still trying to figure this out, is there's an enormous amount of activity, you might say, stuck in small, unproductive firms, oftentimes informal firms.